Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my basement. Still no external microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we should have been up for 2 days working. Got a little break to come home in between shifts. Check on my epoxy resin pours. I've been doing a lot of crazy crap with that. Recently, I was at Home Depot. I figured they would have a bunch there, but they really didn't. They only had one brand, one kind. Familwood? I don't know. It was fairly expensive, but it was really good. It was really high quality. That was the only kind they had at Home Depot. The website shows like 100 different kinds, but this was all that they had on the shelf. It was pretty clear. This was like 3 or 4 pours, separate pours. It came out good. It's definitely clear. It's not a deep pour resin, but I poured a couple pretty deep ones. This one's getting there. It's a little over 1.5 inches thick already. I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff. I did come to find using a seedling starter heat mat. Seedling heat mat really speeds up the cure. I cured a couple things side by side, and the one on here cured like twice as fast. And these don't get that warm either, but it does help. It really did help quite a bit. And to buy these specifically for resin, they're fairly expensive. Where these seedling mats are 2 for $20, $10 each. What else? I don't know. I've been slacking on my videos. I gotta get back to doing my YouTube videos. I'm so stressed out I haven't been able to do them. But I'm shaking this shit off. Get back to business. I've done a ton of epoxy projects. Just I can't stop playing with it. So I went to the dollar store and picked up a few of these, all different sizes. These work so freaking good. They make almost perfect rolling trays every time. I've used the bigger ones, the smaller ones, and they literally come out great. They are perfect for the price. You can't beat it, you know. Because this is an Amazon mold. It's like $60. Oh, that's not free. They hammer you on Amazon for these molds. This is super expensive. I'm like, I'll just try one of these. Got 3 or 4 different kinds of these all work really well. A few things over here. Smooth coating stuff with it. It's probably the hardest thing to do is get an even smooth coat on stuff. Casting and just burying stuff in there is actually pretty easy. Getting a smooth even coat on everything is not easy. I screwed up and put leads in here. I didn't think they would biodegrade. I was totally wrong. They will. They're turning black in here. I didn't think that could happen. I was wrong. So yeah, you gotta dehydrate them first. This is a pretty cool dollar store Chinese fan. This is about 12 different pours, but so this one I used a cheaper resin, and you can see it turned to yellow. I made it have a yellow tone to it. Not the end of the world, especially if you're gonna color it anyway. I guess it wouldn't matter. You may as well use the cheaper stuff. But if you want it crystal clear, you don't want to get the super cheap stuff. If clarity is an issue, if you're going to use a lot of coloring or dyes, then it's no big deal. Then definitely use the cheaper stuff, because it seems that it cured better. It was more durable. It wasn't tacky. All these other ones seem to be a little soft and a little tacky for ever, for a couple of weeks at least. That one didn't do that. What was this one? The yellowish was this general purpose. This is very popular. There's 3 kinds. And this is the cheapest one, which was $45 a gallon. And that's what that was. It's definitely durable, and everything else about it was okay. It's just got a little bit of a yellow tint to it. I have been on this butcher block kick. These big butcher blocks I was trying to. 12 or 15. Well, maybe 12 or 13 of them. Made one that's so big I can't even lift it. That was a mistake. But various stages of sanding and grinding and cutting and making it look nice. Especially with pallet boards, it's a pain in the butt because the pallet boards are so bad. But yeah, I've been doing a ton of epoxy resin pours. I have a few different kinds. I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to get some more, but it's actually getting so expensive. They've got to slow down a little. I can't really afford the hobby. It is actually that expensive. The big part of it is I don't sell anything. I just give stuff away as gifts. I've never sold a single thing. Being so hyper and everything else, ADHD, hyper, I've got all that shit. I will make sometimes 50 different items a day. I just crank them out. I can't help it. It keeps me out of trouble, I guess. It's a long way to look at it. But I'm actually running out of room. I just force it on other people and give it to them as gifts so they got something to throw out on their way home out the window. But it gets expensive. The glues, adhesives, super glues, wood glues. Oh my God. It's markers, paints, stains, polyurethanes, tongue oil, finishing oils for the finer woods. Oh Jesus. So maybe I should try and sell this stuff, but it's not that good is the problem. But I have enough of it. If I even sold it at $1 each, I would probably have made 3,000 things in the past couple of months. You should see my garage. Oh my God. Just today, I've made about 14 or 15, 16 different pretty good size items. This was, stuff like this was one of them. It's still a little wet. Yeah, shit. I'm gonna cut that. I've just been cranking them out. All different kinds of stuff between the butcher blocks and the wood burning. I don't love these little birds and things. I don't know. I just think they're pretty. Light up a room. This is a big bastard that I can't really lift on my own. I screwed up and made it too big. Too buku. And I could lift it, but I can't carry it up the stairs. How many is it? 18 solid maple 2x4s. You know how much that would cost? They're like $70 each. If you went on Amazon to buy a 48-inch maple 2x4, it's probably $80 for one. Here's another example of those 2x4s. 1, 2, 3. 3 less. I can lift this one. This one's manageable. I've got a couple out in the garage. I think I got one outside. I gotta get it out before it rains. I got it sitting outside. I experienced a lot of weird stuff with these warping and cupping and shit. But I didn't think that could happen, on such a solid piece of wood. But I don't think it matters how thick or solid it is. It could happen in the wood. I'm trying to figure out how to use it to my advantage. But this one did it pretty bad. This one before processing. Yeah, thinking even epoxy resin is leave it just like it is and make it really smooth with the resin, but in a kitchen situation, epoxy resin is not the best thing for like cutting boards and stuff. You don't have to coming off in the food. Some of them have come out really, really nice. Big monster. Oh, it's buried. It's raining so hard. My basement's flooding, so I have to get all my shit off the ground. It's a really nice big fat one. This is a huge one. I didn't think about it. Should do a whole nother video. can show you, but yeah, it's buried because it's flooding. But anyway, there's supposed to be a video about the Home Depot resin, and the only option they had, at least at my store, was this stuff. But it's very high quality, super good. Anyway, I'll be seeing more. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of videos, I think. I got a lot of stuff going on that I could probably make videos about. Yeah, there's a bunch of today's things. I was cranking them out. That's about it for now. This thing's taking forever. I've already burned out a wood burner with this one, but anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.